I'll take you around if you want me to. It's up to you, or I'll do it.
Sure, that'd be nice.
All right. All I ask is don't put me on camera.
Okay. All right, that's fair enough.
Yep. My voice can be fine. This museum was founded by George Lomas. That's his picture right over there. This is all his own personal collection. Everything that's in here. And this is one of the artillery pieces we have. It is a smoothbore. It's not a rifle. And this is also smoothbore. However, that's iron, and this is brass. These are good for short range for the most part because they're not rifled. I'll take you in here and show you this next one. This one's got a little bit more of a story to it.
Is this number one?
This is number one. This is an ordnance rifle, the number one ordnance rifle that the U.S. government ever bought. That's why it's number one. It was here at the Battle of Gettysburg. It was on the Union side, and it was lost on the first day of the battle. As it says here, lost without dishonor because the horses were all killed and most of the men were too. They had to leave it behind.
Was that up on Seminary Ridge, was it?
Yeah, Seminary Ridge, not too far from McPherson's barn, right up in there. It was lost.
Yep.
And then the Confederates took it, and then it was recaptured at the Mule Shoe at Spotsylvania in May of 1864. Wow. And we have all the paperwork for this that we can prove. It's one of the few guns we have that could be proven that was actually fought on both sides for the war.
And at one point, wasn't this sitting out down by one of the ghost hunting places?
Yes, correct. Mr. Lomas's business.
And then they figured out what this thing was.
Well, actually, after the war, this was taken to Rochester, New York, by a GAR, Grand Army of the Republic, and they put it up there, and somebody vandalized it and threw it in the Genesee River. So it sat in the river for a few years until it was rescued, and then it was put back into service in Rochester. I'm not actually sure how Mr. Lomas got a hold of it, but he got it back again. So this actually spent time at the bottom of a river.
Wow, that's crazy.
Now this is rifled. So this one would be more for long distance shooting, where the other pieces I showed you are more for, a little more short range. Yeah. Now what would happen when the troops got really close, you'd switch over to canister rounds, which are these down here. That's what these are. And what this is great big balls. When it came out of the cannon's mouth, it would spread out like a giant shotgun. And it was smooth bore. This worked better with smooth bore. That's another type of canister round, another thing with the balls. If you use a rifle, when it came out, it would only come out into a small little compact ball like that because it was rifled and it was spinning. Mm-hmm. But you went to the smooth bore, it spread out a lot more, did a lot more damage for short range stuff.
Sheesh.
Yep. Now these here are all the rifles and muskets that Mr. Lomas has acquired through the years. He shot every one of them at least once. Each rifle he has or musket that he has in here, and they pretty much go in order right along from the time of when they were built.
He shot all these.
A minimum of one time each. He shot at each one of them.
And this gentleman's still alive today?
No, he died in 2016. He was 70-something years old.
That's too bad. Some collection he put together.
And this is only part of it. Wow. He's still got more to put up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now, as far as back to the cannons, if you look down here, that's what you would put into the cannon. This is the charge. This is the ball. And this is a 6-pound ball. That's why they're called 6-pound cannons. And this is the charge. It would light the fuse would light this. It would expand and spin it down the barrel.
Wow. Wow, those pieces are
just pieces. These are just pieces that have been buried. They're not, however, not all of them are from Gettysburg. I'm not sure. Nobody's really sure where they're from. Right. They're just something he collected. Some are from Gettysburg, and most are not. Okay. But these are just pieces of other shells that he collected through the years.
Okay. Really displayed nicely too.
Yeah. Like I said, they're just through the years, all the ones that.
What do they figure a collection like this would be worth?
I know the #1 cannon behind us is several million.
Oh,
That's just the
really?
one cannon. So I'm not really sure what it's all worth, but it's quite
Wow,
a
I
bit.
didn't realize that was so much. I
Several
thought I
million.
had heard like 500,000
Yeah,
or
several
something.
million.
Wow.
The Smithsonian's after us they want the gun and we won't give it to them.
I don't blame you.
Yep. These are our handguns. Mostly Colts.
Really beautiful collection.
Now these weapons, as well as that one in here, are direct fire weapons. You have to see them in order to hit them. Unlike today where we shoot over a hill.
Yep.
However, this over here is a howitzer. And this is an indirect fire weapon where you can fire over a building or over a house with a little bit more of a trajectory.
And that's the actual size of it.
That's the actual that's a mountain howitzer, so it's a little bit smaller so you can get it through the mountains. But that is actually a howitzer, yes.
Wow.
And there's the sign for it.
Yeah.
And this is just different kind of shells that were provided for not just these guns, but a bunch of different guns.
And the things people thought of to hurt each other, huh?
Yep.
Amazing. Jeez, you never would think there'd be so many different types.
Mm-hmm. This area here is sort of what we call under construction. This will be an area of where nurses for both the North and the South, because most of them were the Catholic nurses, and the South and the North both didn't care which side they served. They would let them come down
Right.
as the nurses. There'll be more here later.
It's my first time in here, and I just live in Hanover.
Yeah.
I've been there for 22 years now. This is my first.
Yeah.
How long has this been?
He died in 2016, so not long after that. I'm not exactly sure when it was. It's only my second day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, dude,
So-
you're doing great.
Okay. This map here, we're approximately here, roughly. If you look at these, this is where bodies were found after the war, after the battle. Every one of these is at least one person, at least. And most of them are several, in North and South both.
Right. Sheesh.
And this is the first day's battlefield up here. This is Culp's Hill with a fish hook down here to Little Round Top. Second day's battle was here and here. Third day's battle, which was Picket Charge, which is mostly here.
Being your second day, you really are catching on pretty good.
I'm a Civil War guy, so.
There you go.
Gettysburg specifically, but Civil War in general.
Yeah. There's just something about Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you only live in Hanover.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here constantly.
Yep. I just moved here. I was in upstate New York, so.
Okay, I lived in upstate in Watkins Glen.
Seneca Falls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was young at the
Yeah.
time. This is way back, probably I don't know, early '80s sometime.
Yeah.
And then we went to Connecticut, then Florida. Now here.
Yeah. About 30 miles away. Seneca Falls and Watkins Glen.
All right. Yeah, I've been wanting to come in and see that #1 cannon.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the jewel of them all, you know?
Absolutely. This other room over here is our conference room.
Okay.
And again, that's under construction. It's going to have a World War II area over there.
Okay.
There is a Gatling gun in there if you want to take a look at that.
Yeah, I'll take a
In
quick
the
peek
corner.
at that.
Yep. Obviously, that's post-Civil War. But
Right. Wow. There's the movie.
yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of spooky history. And then there's
Wow. Sheesh.
yeah, I'm kind of
could take out a few people with that thing, huh?
Yeah.
We got one of them done, mother-in-law passed. Oh, I didn't like her at all, there's no secret there. Yeah. She was, plotting, see, they're both in their 90s and they're hard of hearing. And they've lived alone their whole life, so when Rick Holmes said
Well, thank you very much for showing me around.
You're welcome.
And good luck with your time here.
Thank you. Well, I hope your YouTube gets some people here.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Now.
Bye-bye. And there it is. That's the Lomas Center. Really nice. See you on the next one through my lens.